Jab intact, mind sublime. I react, contact, snap, break your spine. Keep that bullshit, only take what's mine. Every line, every rhyme says a test of time. Niggas are loose and fake like cartoons. Buffoons and straight jokes like National Lampoons. A season change couldn't come too soon. Fake dudes make fake moves, clear the room. Beast mode, Chicago Rilla. West side reside with jacks with cap pillars. Pretty streets for keeps, got straight killers. Zombies roam the night like I seen from Thriller. You gotta do more to survive right here. Be the leader of the pack or slide back to the real. While you spitting hard garbage deep inside the ear, I'm making it clear that bullshit is over, nigga. Your end is here. It's here. It's here. Yeah, it's here, nigga.
Wait, are we on?
Yeah. So.
Yeah, this is where when I was rewatching it last time, I forgot to fix this. It should sound all weird because it's mic's coming from two sections, different parts.
Yeah.
And then the camera should change, and
oh,
and now we're gone.
We're gone. That's a nice foosball game there. Or that's not foosball. What's it called? That's
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh my god! We're under red lights. So Cody's gonna do something. He's gonna fix this real quick, and then we're gonna go back on. Okay. I'm kind of upset this week.
Really?
Cody
Why?
knows why.
Did I miss something?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. You probably only caught half of the game or something, right?
I watched the whole game. I was watching the Lions game on this
okay.
screen.
Yeah.
In this studio, watching the Lions game there with the Bears down there, and it didn't go the way that.
Just be glad that's all you caught of it.
So this is going to be a very Bears-Lions. The Bears play the Lions this weekend. This is going to be a very Bears-Lions heavy show. Mostly Bears, because Bears have all sorts of news. They are moving to the suburbs. They completely imploded on live television.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk about that, I know a lot of the people who will watch this show
I
are
really
from
hope
Chicago.
there's not, but okay.
There is a number on the screen. I know someone already tried to call it. Sorry, we were setting up. Call it anytime and get your frustration out, because this guy right here, holy shit.
Yeah.
He's not happy.
No, not happy at all. Yeah. I don't know, but Thursday night preview real quick.
Well, no, here we got it. This is the opening where we say, tonight we got the news, we got Thursday night preview, we got safe bets, we got bumming out Bears fans, we got Jack Fox's punt of the week, and of course we got the news right now.
Yes.
You know what happened this week?
What happened?
A bunch of shit, but this is mostly the newest stuff. Richard Sherman is now with the Bucks.
He signed?
Yeah, he signed. I think one of my favorite things.
Wait a minute. He signed on a team with Tom Brady on it?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Don't they hate each other?
Dude, enough money to try to win another Super Bowl. Everyone's with each other.
Oh, he just wants to play.
Yeah, he apparently already has my last thing I looked at my phone and said he had an interception in practice today. So welcome to the Bucks, Richard Sherman. They're just trying to make a Super Bowl.
Fucking Bears just sitting there letting these guys just fucking sign on other teams, but whatever. Whatever, right? They know what they're doing.
Trust the process, man. Trust the process.
What else is going on, Cody?
Welcome back to the NFL, Josh Gordon.
Yeah. Pothead numero uno, right?
Yeah. This time, just say no. I'm honestly really supportive. Try to, being a recovering addict is a hard thing.
He smokes pot.
Well, he has. He was gay.
Oh, that's okay. Well,
I mean,
all right, that's different.
He's 30 years old now. He started in the NFL at 21, and he only started 56 games in his career. Some of those were injuries, but a lot of that was smoked away.
But he's still, I think that just kind of keeps him at 30.
Yeah,
doesn't keep
I'm just saying at 30
younger.
he still has something in his tank, but who knows where he's at. He's with Kansas City now, and he has a chance. All these teams that are, Super Bowl contenders are picking up all the old names just for depth, and it's like.
Let's see where he's at.
Teams,
Let's see where he's at.
I feel like our teams are just left in the dust.
Yeah.
I think we're spending too much time in the news. Let's just go.
Judge.
I just like this quote from Joe Judge. If Excel was going to win a football game, win football games, Bill Gates would be killing it. He's 0-3.
What the fuck?
It's Thursday Night Preview.
Thursday Night Preview. All right.
I want to say. Let me just finish the news because
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. We got plenty
LaShawn
of time.
McCoy's retired. Congratulations to him. He was great on fantasy. James White's out for season. That sucks. Marlon Mack might get traded. Meh. And Super Bowl halftime show is Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. The first time I actually feel like I might like the Super Bowl halftime.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the Thursday night preview. I kind of went into the news because it's the fucking Jaguars playing the Bengals.
Yeah. Yeah. Good idea.
I was telling him before this, when I was doing the doc and all that stuff, I had put this off.
Uh-huh.
In my head, I thought it was Rams Seahawks, which is next Thursday.
Which would have been cooler.
Oh man, I was like, oh, it's going to be
That's
actually a
gonna be a
good
fun game.
Thursday night game, and then like the disappointment when I saw Jaguars at Bengals.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least we kind of get to look at Trevor Lawrence again. Like,
Yeah, we're hoping to see something that resembles. I mean, actually, just skipping ahead a little bit, but all the rookie quarterbacks are playing a little bit like rookies lately.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
all of them are.
we're looking for any kind of signs of, Jaguars suck right now.
Yes.
There's a reason they picked number 1 overall. So maybe there's just signs of life. Who knows? I mean, this guy was supposed to be the biggest thing since Andrew Luck.
But the Jaguars are obviously going to lose this game.
The spread is the Bengals by 7.5, so that's over a touchdown to beat the spread. The over/under is 485, which is a low over/under. Vegas has very little confidence in this game.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that, but I can see that easily going over too.
Oh, I mean, so, my rule, I say this every episode, don't bet on shitty teams.
Yeah.
The Bengals aren't a good team. The Jaguars suck, but when 2 shitty teams play, anything can happen. Someone's going to fumble the ball, You have
a bunch of stupid shit happening.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence probably going to throw a couple interceptions. Joe Burrow might even still. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, their offensive line still isn't the best.
Bears got, I think, 5.5 sacks on them last week.
It's
So, yeah, it could be an ugly, really stupid game.
Or it could be fun because I've been
fun.
wrong on some of these.
That Giants game we were wrong about, and it turned out being pretty fucking fun. One of the better games of the season so far, I guess. But
yeah,
whatever. Who you starting in this game, Cody?
So the obvious one, Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon, yeah.
No one's not going to start Joe Mixon. The other one I think you could do pretty good is Bengals DST. They actually have a couple of decent players, and
after what they did to the Bears, yeah, of course I would.
But also, like the Jaguars have been really helping out defenses. So if you're still thinking, I'm not sure about you. I have 3 teams. I don't have one person playing in tonight's game, which means
I don't think I do.
It's like my team's in a pretty good spot. Actually, one of the things I was going to tell you, because we are in a league together that we're supposed to pay out money if someone else wins, that you have, I think you had T. Higgins who's out this game.
I benched him.
Huh?
I benched him.
No, he's benched him. Oh, because earlier today he wasn't on IR, and if you put him on IR, you can pick up someone else.
I did, and
I
then
want
it made
you
me
to
stop because I wanted to pick up the guy you dropped.
Oh, got you, Corey Davis.
Yes, and so I got that in right now, but it wouldn't let me pick him up right away. It's got to wait.
Yeah, because I dropped. Yeah.
So I was like,
Corey
fuck.
Davis, I wanted to keep, but like I was making some moves today. I wanted Corey Davis looked good in the preseason, but the Jets, I don't know. Like I'm losing faith in their offense, and like it's part of the reason I don't have a player in tonight. I'm like learning that you really don't want too many players on bad teams because the team does bad, they do bad. Yeah. And it's like Allen Robinson's had a pretty bad year so far.
Yeah, and even if they do good, it won't be consistently.
Right, but I'm saying no one's questioning Allen Robinson right now. Allen Robinson, he's a fucking good player.
They might after the next couple of weeks if this same bullshit keeps happening. I mean, I probably wouldn't start Allen Robinson.
No, I'm not saying question him. I'm saying I don't question him as a player. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, Allen Robinson is a good player. Uh-huh. It's not his fault that the ball's not getting to him.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, anyway, so who are we starting? I would start Joe Mixon, Bengals DST. I would even start Marvin Jones on the Jaguars because he has been the only target, and I thought he was washed up, but Darrell Bevell is the Lions' old defensive coordinator, and that's the new defensive coordinator at the Jaguars. Okay. And I think he knows how to scheme Jones open, and I think that's why. I mean, he's like the only one really getting the consistent targets, and James Robinson's worth a start just because I think that he's one of the few.
I like James Robinson, and I actually kind of like DJ Shark on this one. I think this might be a better game for him than the last previous 3.
I just like I feel like I've had him in like the flexible category just because it's like he might go off, but like I am just not confident in the Jaguars offense right now, and no one should be. Yeah, like because in the sits pretty heavily, I say Trevor Lawrence and Laviska Shenault. I'm just
I think Jamar Chase is gonna fucking get some nice looks with Higgins out.
Yeah, with Higgins is, if you don't know this, Higgins is out for this game. So Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, strong. I had him in flex, but if you need him, start him, man.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
And I mean, I feel like if you don't have anyone better, Joe Burrow might snap on this game. He's a good streamer, I guess. But yeah. And as far as Bengals to sit, I would sit Drew Samples.
Yeah, did you just say you would sit Drew Sample? That's your boy, man. Like you've been from last season. You've been sucking his dick for a fucking full season,
dude. You're not supposed to say.
Oh, you come on, you were. Come on, don't lie. You were jocking him like a motherfucker, man. Like you were on him. He was your sleeper for like what, 5 out of 10
I don't know what I was thinking last season, guys. Yeah. I do not know what I was thinking.
No, you pulled the drummer.
Yeah, so this is the second week in a row that when I was putting this doc together, I didn't even ask you. I just put in your pick for the week is the Bengals because I don't want to insult you.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Yeah.
If you want to change it now, you can.
No.
I did it last week with the Panthers, and we both picked the Panthers. And
yeah. You could try to pick my pick for me. That's fine. I'll tell you if it's wrong. But so far, you're 2 for 2.
I just feel like until we get to like
next week's games,
the Thursday night games feel like they should be noon games on Sunday. Whereas like you might want to watch them in local.
No, they should be the 3:00 game that's not aired on TV. The blacked out game that's not on any network except in those respective cities.
They should be the London game, not played in London, where it's like 5:00 in the morning.
Send them to like I don't know, fucking Canada to play.
No, Canada's got the CFL going on.
Yeah, that's fine. They can fucking watch that shitty ass game.
Mean, like you talk to anyone in Canada, there's like you might as well just get rid of the Alouettes because no one's showing up for those games. But
I don't know.
Actually, they're already talking about trading trying to do something with the Red Blacks because they're playing pretty bad.
They should bring one of those Canadian teams to Soldier Field.
I was saying that they should send one to Windsor because like Windsor, Canada is right across from Detroit, and all you have to do is just go across the border. And when you're 19 in Michigan, you have nothing better to do but to go over to Canada and drink. So, dude, if I was 19 living in Detroit, I'd totally go across the border, go drink at a CFL game.
You bring a great question. Now, just out of curiosity, this is probably a no, but you own an NFL team. Can you just say, fuck the NFL, I'm taking my fucking team into Canada and we're playing the Canadian League?
Well, you would have to get agreement. I mean, there's like, ownership.
They have to vote and all that shit.
Yeah, like, I don't think it's as easy as just like, fuck it, guys. We're in the CFL now. I think a lot of people would be like, hey, we have rules up here,
No, the game's a little different. The field is a little wider.
Well, they also have rules like you have to have, I forget the number of Canadians on each team.
You have to have a bunch of Canadians on your team?
Yeah, there is a minimum number of Canadians that have to be on every team.
Stupid.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's a Canadian team, and they wanted to keep it Canadian. There was
whatever.
There was expansion in the 90s that there was like 8 teams from the U.S. that were playing in the CFL, and that folded. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's there was a really good article I read back in the day about the Las Vegas team because apparently every single CFL team went to Vegas and just got blitzed. And apparently all the games were just like...
I would watch every single one of those games.
Everyone was just like, oh, we're in Vegas. I don't know if the Raiders are going to be like this year.
That'd be funny. The two teams just hanging out in Vegas getting fucked up at the strip club and then they got to play each other the next day.
Dude, they're not getting paid as much in the CFL, so...
I know. The play cost is a business trip.
And that's how good this Thursday night game is. We're already talking more about the CFL.
Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah.
All right, so I think we're going to switch down to this.
Too many buttons going.
All right.
Shut this again.
Yeah. Bumming out Bears.
Excuse me.
I'm just kidding. We're not doing that this week. It was.
I don't think you have to.
No,
I don't think you have to.
I
walked
like
in here bummed out.
I like the fear of me doing the bumming out Bears fan after last week because everyone's like, "Oh God!" I mean, what of the million things is he going to bring up? None of it. None of it. But the only thing I did want to bring up, just because I thought this was really, really sad. So this is just bumming out one Bears fan. Dude, Drummer was so excited. Oh, someone's at my front door. Not a sponsor ring. But dude, this was Drummer just like minutes before the game.
Justin Fields playing today.
Oh man.
I'm going to predict he's going to be at 220 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 65 rushing yards, and 2 touchdowns.
That's not stupid. That's optimistic.
I thought it was low on those numbers too.
I feel bad because you're excited to see your new toy. I mean, we talked about it during Dibs last week, and like, I mean, for the love of God, man, that was just so sad.
We'll get into that.
Well, we are going to get into it. I don't know if you want to just burn through this stuff. Did you put a
safe bets? Rams over Tampa.
That was your last week. You won.
Oh wait, Rams over Cardinals.
Yeah. I picked Bears to cover, and that really fucked me over because I didn't pick that as one straight thing. I put that in some parlays. I actually had it in with your Rams over Tampa, which was a money line. I would have won some good money if your Bears fucking would have showed up, and that's why I'm with you in complaining about the Bears this week.
Okay, good. Yeah. I'm not betting anything on Bears games.
Yeah, you're betting the Rams again. You're just letting it ride, apparently. Rams over Cardinals.
Yep, I'm going to pick the tough one. That's going to be a fun game, too.
Yeah, that should be. Honestly, it's a divisional game, and divisional games always play hard. The Cardinals' offense is just fucking going right now. But the Rams are playing like Super Bowl contenders.
The Cardinals' offense is going, but I think the Rams' defense is going to fucking put Kyler Murray in a fucking fits of fucking
I didn't have time. One of the, I like to do the check this shit's out now. I found this clip on Bleacher Report this morning, and I didn't have enough time to get it, but it was I forget which defensive player last week mic'd up during the game, and he was like, he tackled Kyler Murray. He's just like, oh man, don't make me do that. I don't want to tackle him again. I feel like I'm going to break him.
Aww. That's funny. He's a little guy, man. I kind of feel scared for him. Shit, when he's running around and shit. Nah, I feel bad for the little dude, man.
Yeah, but he's fucking good. He's playing well. He was my quarterback last year, and I fucking loved it. It was great, but then he got injured, and
he's great for fantasy.
Yeah.
No
one's arguing that one.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm picking the Lions this week because I'm going to be at the game. We're going to talk a lot about this game, and I just want to root for my Lions. So Lions are 3-point underdogs right now. The money line is plus 120. So go Lions.
With your Rams jersey on. Mm-hmm. Sure, Cody.
All right.
You're wearing that to the game?
I am. I'm going to wear this hat probably with this Stafford jersey because,
You're lucky the game's in Chicago.
Huh?
You're lucky the game's in Chicago.
Why?
Because I don't know. You don't think people would be pissed if they see you walking around in Rams jersey in Detroit?
No, dude. Fucking Lions.
Got a lot of support for
I'm
him?
not like my friend Wes on Facebook like a couple weeks ago was like buying a Stafford's Ram jersey after like they beat the Bears, and I was like, see, I already got mine. I mean, it's a lot of people like the Lions suck this year, so it's like who are you going to root for? Everyone like Stafford left on good terms. Everyone loves Stafford. He's such a likable dude.
No, he's a cool dude. Yeah,
so
he's a cool dude.
I mean, it's not like there's a lot of these players in the NFL that everyone's like, oh, fuck that guy. But Stafford, he's done nothing but waste his career on a shitty team. And I feel like a lot of people feel bad for, like, he's got talent.
I feel you.
People want to see what he can do. So,
all right.
Go Stafford. All right, you ready for this?
I don't know.
I'm ready for it.
See, it's not funny me listening to the song anymore. Like I was.
Whoops, wrong one.
Oh, what the fuck, Cody? There. All right, there's lots to dissect here.
But first, it's funny.
It's not funny anymore, man. It's not funny. It's like it's such a drowning week of trying to get through that bullshit ass of a fucking game. Like it was bullshit.
It was.
I'm gonna get these stupid ass injuries out of the way. Justin Fields was a full participant with a goddamn wrist brace on because he was damn near murdered.
It's kickoff time. I just want you to know that. That's we're switching to Thursday Night Football in the background, as you can see.
All right, Thursday Night Football in the background. So yeah, Justin Fields, full participant with a goddamn wrist brace. Darnell Mooney, who hasn't done shit. Who knows fucking why. Eddie Goldman, limited. Khalil Mack did not practice. He had a foot injury. He actually left the game and came back in later in the fourth quarter. Jimmy Graham also did not practice, but it was a resting that day. I don't care about anybody else. Andy Dalton, maybe you might want to know, he practiced limitedly.
So everyone's a little hurt.
Everyone's a little hurt.
It's better than large hurt,
Whatever.
What, you'd rather have him on IR?
I'd rather have Andy Dalton gone. I'd rather have. You know what? I don't know anymore.
Dalton played pretty well.
I don't know. I'm fucking
starts.
Yeah, he played. Yeah, he played a little bit better. Yes. Yeah. I guess maybe. Yeah. Sure. But I don't think any of the quarterbacks is what the fucking problem is. All right, we'll get into that in a minute. Yeah, about the game. I'm not even going to talk a lot about the game because I think we've all been here. I think it's hard to avoid. It's all over Facebook. It's all over ESPN. It's all over fucking every fucking radio sports show or TV show. Everyone's ripping into one fucking dude, particularly Matt Nagy. The play calling. The not being prepared. But whatever. But you know what I'm not hearing is who is talking about the perspective of Justin Fields listening to all this shit that all these people are saying.
Well, and if I was to put myself in his shoes, I'm assuming he would probably like that a little bit because people aren't blaming him.
Uh-huh.
He held the ball a little bit too long on a couple plays, but that was it. He was not put into a good spot.
Okay, now how does that bode well for him being taught the NFL game from a person that's being talked about like this on all spectrums of NFL circles? Media, whether it be radio, TV, fucking in-game announcers, you know what I mean? Commentators, fucking cheerleaders are probably talking shit. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, cheerleaders be talking shit
on other teams. Did you see what happened to Justin Fields? I'm pretty sure that's happening everywhere. These fucking chicks right here behind me, she's probably talking about, oh, and look what Cincinnati did to Justin Fields, whatever, blah, blah, blah.
That was
blah.
the Browns. You beat
Browns,
Cincinnati.
sorry, the Browns. You know what I mean? It's just,
yeah, you guys beat Cincinnati.
Yeah. The other orange team.
From Ohio.
Did they have, by the way, did the Browns have like electrical tape with numbers on their helmets?
I don't remember.
They had numbers on their helmets, but it looked like they were falling off, and it looked like electrical tape. I don't know. Sorry. But whatever. And then the thing that tops this shit, I'm watching this shit all week, listening to it all week, and everyone's apologizing to Mitchell Trubisky. I'm like, fucking A. And then I thought about the stupid bet, and I was like, oh, and I got all sadder.
Trubisky, they're apologizing to him just because it's funny. It's kind of a funny angle, like, ha, 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 oh, I thought Trubisky was a problem. No,
yeah, but is it just funny, or is it, like, for real?
No, Trubisky had his issues. He was athletic, but, I mean, come on. Like,
yeah, I don't know. But, I don't know how the Bears could have possibly thought that kind of a game plan would have worked for them. They didn't plan to block. They didn't plan to give extra chip help or nothing. One announcer, analysis was talking about they sent Justin Fields on 20 dropbacks with no extra protection, just 5 guys fucking blocking.
Sorry, I had to stand up there because I couldn't read the note up there, but I put that in there because I looked it up. They were in 11 personnel 86% of the game, and then it was only a few other plays that they moved out of it, which it's fine. 11 personnel is fine, but when you're getting attacked, every third down, pretty much he was getting sacked.
Yeah,
it's maybe put out an extra tight end, maybe put out an extra running back,
something.
Just someone to try to give yourself,
disrupt their path to the quarterback for like a split second. That way he has a split second extra to fucking at least get away.
Also, the thing that's being talked about over and over again is if you're a coach, if the thing you're doing isn't working, no matter what it is, you need to adjust mid-game. Like, our game's plan's not working. Yeah. They kept with the game plan.
And you know what? I'm not gonna say anything bad about the defense. The defense played good. They didn't play bad. How long can you expect them to play good the whole fucking game when they're fucking three and outs? They're gonna give up points when they're tired. And of course they're fucking pissed off. They see the fucking game plan on the offense and they fucking hate it. You could tell on the sidelines, everyone was like fucking disgruntled and pissed off and sad and whatever.
I'm bringing myself in the frame.
Yeah, it's fine. But I mean, like, what the fuck? It was just you got a good defense. They're starting to get tired of this shit. They only got maybe 1, maybe 2 years left together. Hicks probably not going to get resigned.
Like Max over 30, Quinn's over 30,
Trevathan's over 30.
Yeah, your window is like now.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
And they're fucking it up. So I mean, this needs to get at least halfway fixed this week against the Lions. No offense, but at least halfway fixed.
I mean, like I put this. I mean, we're kind of going to go all around, but I feel like most of this show is just going to be Bears Lions talk.
Yeah.
But like the way I see it, everyone's talking about Nagy's head. Like when does he get fired? If you lose to the Lions, I don't know when he's going to get fired. He's going to be fired because
he should be fired.
Well, I'm just saying you have 1 win right now. That would make you 1-3, and then I think I looked at your next 3 were like a bunch of really hard people.
Yeah.
I think you got like Green Bay in there. I think you have like Tampa Bay in there or something like that. Like if you don't win this, you're going to be 1-6 pretty much.
Yep, and with no first round draft pick.
Yeah. That's not a good place to be. So I like I said, if you lose this game, I don't know if they fire Nagy this week, but I don't see how you can't not fire him if you're starting out with that bad.
So check this out. This is what I think is happening. The Bears officially, well, not officially, but they were given the rights to Arlington Racecourse, and they closed either late 2022 or early 2023 on that. I don't think they're actually going to build a stadium there. I think they're setting up to have that property to sell along with the team to some fucking billionaire. Something like what all these other teams that are, they have these fucking rich ass fucking, the McCaskies aren't super rich. All they got is the Bears. That's it.
I'm assuming that makes them rich, though.
Well, they're rich compared to us and like regular people, but NFL
they're not
standards,
like Dan Snyder.
No, but like by NFL standards, they're not rich. The team's worth like $3.5 million.
Right.
With this property, you had another like, billion in there. You somebody buys that shit, they put their own money in there, like they've done with SoFi Stadium and all these other fucking. The Allegiant Stadium over in Vegas.
Oh shit! Someone already got injured.
That DJ Shark.
I don't know who that is. Whoever 17 is.
DJ Shark.
Oh, yeah.
Is that DJ Shark? DJ Shark.
Oh man, yeah.
Ooh, you got twisted up. But I think they're gearing up to package all this shit together to sell, because. They're gonna have, give or take, if they did build a stadium, they're gonna need at least a year or 2 just to fucking figure out what they're gonna do.
Have you heard? Like, I know a lot of fans want the McCaskies to sell it, but I haven't really heard anyone actively talking about the
There's
sale.
been articles about it, but the one thing that they say is that Virginia was never sell the team, but when she dies, that they're gonna sell the team.
Right,
which would make sense. She's the head honcho right now. Nobody's gonna do nothing. But if she dies, which could be fucking who knows next fucking week if they keep playing like this. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I wish she's a strong old lady. She's badass and she's gangster, but she should be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm done and sell the team. But it's her life, So their family's gonna keep it until she dies. When she dies, I don't know. But think about it. Let's say she died tomorrow. Or she didn't. Let's say she didn't first, right? The Bears take...
So you're saying she's going to die tomorrow?
She could. She very well
She's
could.
old. Yeah.
But like, okay, let's say...
You would say she's at the at-risk category for
Yeah,
COVID.
she should be at home. She shouldn't be going any games.
I hope she's wearing a mask.
No, yeah, she's been at the games too. She's a gangster, man. She don't give a fuck. No, but if they, let's say they keep the team, they're not planning to sell. They start trying to, design a fucking stadium. That's gonna take at least a year or two just to figure out what they're fucking gonna do with that property. And that's not even saying, hey, this is not going to be finalized till at least at the latest, spring of 2023. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you got a year, 2 years. That's 2025. They have the plan. They start breaking ground. And let's say it takes the stadium another year and a half. You're talking about, 4 or 5 years before they have a stadium, before they move out. Virginia's going to die in the next 5 fucking years. Sorry, lady, but she's gonna die in the next 5 years. I
love that.
I hope
you just
so.
Keep going about, and she's going to die.
Yeah, within those 5 years, she's going to die, and then they're gonna sell the team. Probably before they build a stadium, because whoever can fucking it's just a stadium. You want to make any changes before you fucking build it? There you go. Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, they're not just gonna fucking. I just don't think they're gonna do it like that. That's the best way for them to get out of it super rich, without any fucking depth and fucking having to pay stadiums and all this other shit. What are you doing?
I'm trying to find the chat because I forgot that I have a chat somewhere.
Oh well, I don't see a chat. Oops. But there goes the game.
Where the fuck is the chat? It's supposed to be open somewhere.
I don't know. Maybe it's behind the news. I don't know. But that's pretty much where I'm at with my Bears news. I mean, I know we're going to keep talking about the Bears and stuff, but, I'm really excited about Sean Desai. He's made his changes since week 1. But other than that, that was really depressing football to watch. I was at Estrella watching it. And,
at Estrella Negra.
Yep.
Western Napolitan.
Estrella Negra.
They got really good empanadas.
And I wanted to fucking break Otto's TV so bad.
You should have. I think it would have been fun. Serve him right.
Yeah. How dare you show this Bears game?
I have no idea why I can't get this chat open.
I don't either. But probably Nagy talk. But I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. But yeah, Cody. I mean, I don't know what to think about the Bears anymore. I'm like, I want to be excited. I really do. I want to be excited about Justin Fields. I want to see him do good. But man, I mean, it's just so depressing now. That Matt Nagy, like, I am not in support of him at all anymore. Like, at all. That was shameful performance that he put on as a coach, play caller. That was disgusting.
But I think that's where the problem is that if the game wasn't that pathetic, I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to do a capture right now.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's too far away.
Oh, it's making you pick palm trees? Oh, you missed one.
Where is it?
I don't know. I'm just making you look twice. When it makes you pick all the pictures that look like whatever. Oh, you did miss one, huh? Anyways. So, I don't know, Cody. Like, I don't know what to think. I'm watching the games. I'm not quitting watching, but I'm just so unhappy with Matt Nagy that, like, I'm just... I feel disgusted watching him call. I hope he's not calling plays. They're saying that he's going to give up play calling and all this other stuff. He's not even announcing who's going to be the quarterback for week 4, which is fucking such a Matt Nagy thing to say because I'm pretty sure he doesn't even fucking really know, like, at all. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to do because I'm a head coach and I think I know offense, but I don't know offense. I think he's that. That's what I think.
I don't know. I feel like his first year as a coach, he did some stuff, but he hasn't changed. I feel like, even the first year, his offense wasn't the best, but let's go back to that last game.
They won 12 games. This first year, they won 12 games.
But was it the defense? Because even the last game, everyone tried to blame it on the double doink. They had a horrible offensive game. I don't know.
That game, I hate that double doink game because you could look at that game in multiple different ways. Yeah, if they fucking hit the field goal, they move on to the next round. But they obviously didn't, and next season went to shit. Mm-hmm. So, they were 12-4 that season. They weren't just... Their offense was something. It wasn't great, but it was, something that was developing. It was his first year.
I don't know. I said it at the beginning of the season. I don't know where the Bears are.
Me neither.
I feel like at the beginning of the season, everyone was trying to treat it like, yeah, this is a year we could go. And I was like, I don't know. They seem like a team in transition, but they're not really set up to rebuild. They're set up like a team that's going for it now. And in order to rebuild, there's going to have to be some shit. So
yeah,
I don't know. So while we're on Bears topic, there was a lot of punts last week, and so I feel like the Jack Fox bit we did the other week was a big success. So yeah, I felt only fair that I give you some Pat O'Donnell love.
Yeah, where'd you get this big success news from?
I loved it. So
you loved it? Okay.
Yeah, that was a big success in my opinion.
Okay.
But I didn't really know much about Pat O'Donnell. Pat O'Donnell's actually a pretty good punter.
Yeah,
so
he's a good
kicker. Here's a new segment we're calling Pat Attack.
That's a funny picture.
Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
I like your song.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Well, I'm gone.
How many did he kick?
That was 7. That was in order, all 7 punts that you guys did last weekend. And you know what? He's a pretty good punter. So props to kickers. We know we're very kicker friendly. Hashtag kicker positive.
No, you are kicker friendly, not me.
No, this is a kicker friendly show.
No, you're kicker friendly. I'm so not kicker friendly.
Dude, no, we are a kicker show.
No, you are a kicker
I am
friendly.
here to tell you.
I am not.
Part of the reason.
You could show all that you want for kicking. I'm gonna give you all
thank
the
you.
pay
So
for
this
it.
is the longest punt of all time.
Oh my god.
So part of the reason it's the longest punt of all time is this guy totally whiffs it right here. Oh, got to run
What's the
all
yardage?
the way back.
Oh my god.
All the way back right there.
Oh my gosh.
Longest punt in
What
NFL
year was
history.
this? That's when the goalpost wasn't even at the end of the
That's
end
an
zone.
interesting question. I don't know if it says that at the beginning.
No.
No. I can look it up. Or you all have Google. If you're curious, look it up on Google. Yeah, but we're a kicker show here.
No, we're not. You are the kicker show over there.
Okay.
Not me.
Can I ask you an honest question about kickers?
Yeah,
why do you hate kickers so much?
I think it should be eliminated from the game. I think
Why?
it's a touchdown
punting or
athletic sport. It's not fucking soccer
or field goals. And so John Craig knows I do a show right now, and he's asking me about my pediatrician. John, come on, you're better than this. But no, I am transitioning into the Lions right now.
Okay.
But this is how the Lions game ended this weekend, and
Let me ask you a question. Is that a transition like the Jenner chick? What's her face?
Yeah. This is
That's how big of a transition?
This segment would like to be referred to as they and them.
They and them.
It's 16-17 here from 66 fucking yards out. Hits the crossbars over, longest kick in NFL history. The Lions had won the game, and they come and look at Dan Campbell, looks pissed. He's about to have his first win as an NFL coach, and that's out of nowhere. You lose, that's a fucking huge NFL moment, and you losing that because you hate kickers.
Notice how I wasn't paying attention when you showed
Well, then
them.
watch it again here.
Oh, God damn it.
Check that shit out. It says on the screen, check this shit out. Look at it. Look at it. From the other side of the 50, dude.
On its way.
Over. Nothing? That does nothing for you. They just won the... Look at how happy they're... Justin Tucker's like the hero.
Yeah.
He's going to the Hall of Fame for that kick right there.
Sure, fine. I
Nothing.
don't give a fuck.
I mean, dude, this was such a weekend for kickers, and you're just like... not just
No,
like.
I don't fucking like kickers, man.
But what about this one? So
No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to like it.
dude, this is such badass because Matt Prater, great kicker. He was tied for the previous record for 62. Tried for a 64. Went for the record right here. Watch, check this fucking
Is
shit
this
out.
another kick or is this the same kick?
This is different. This is the kick 6. So
This is the kick 6.
so yeah, he goes for it. Yeah, didn't quite have it, but there's my boy Jamal Agnew, the other former, both these guys were on the Lions last year. Watching him run.
It's like when Daniel Manning did that once.
Oh man, you can't catch him. You can't catch him.
I think Daniel Manning and Hester both did that once. Kick 6.
I'm just saying, these are moments.
Those are better moments. I like that better.
But these are the shit you're missing
Fuck
out.
you,
It's just
kicker.
I
This
don't
is what
like
you're gonna do.
kickers.
You're gonna give
I don't
me
like kickers.
No, you're gonna give me 6 points. I'm not giving you 3 points. That was a cool kicker moment. Fuck that shit. The other one, I don't give a fuck about him making a fucking field goal. I don't give a fuck about fucking field goal. Fucking get a bunch of soccer players out there. You know, fucking watch soccer. Goddammit.
You know, you think that's easier than you'd think, but even soccer players, there's a special.
I
kick
don't
to get-
fucking
Oh,
care.
all right.
You're
Well-
talking about kickers, Cody.
Well, that's a great transition to one of the greatest kicking teams in the
Oh
NFL right now.
What are you doing to me? What do you mean kicker team? Oh, you're not. All right, let's go. Go.
Detroit Lions. Oh man, it's Detroit Lions time. No one cares about this for me, so I always try to make it a little bit shorter. Our offense, Goff is still scared to throw downfield. It's like, oh man, it's scary. I'm just going to throw underneath.
He looks kind of weak. I would be scared to,
Yeah,
do
he
anything
needs to
in
get
the
his
NFL.
confidence up, or
He needs to lift some weights.
hand off the reins or something. Our run game is legit. I'm going to just say it every week. I don't have to the numbers speak for themselves. They're going to start trying the coach said today that they're going to try to get DeAndre Swift more carries, but fucking Williams looks great too. The run game is fucking working. It looks great. Partial because the O-line looks great. So offense is just short, intermediate stuff. If we had a good defense, we'd be winning games just based on that because we could just eat the shit out of clock. But that's not what you're supposed to do when you have a bad defense, and that's why we are a bad team.
Yep.
So a defense. Holy shit, this was big news. Did you follow this Jamie Collins?
kick.
Oh, see, that's what you miss with that. Without kickers, you would miss this 43-yard attempt. Now, all of a sudden, it's still 0-0. Yes, look at how happy Urban Meyer is. And
He looks so weird. He doesn't look like a real person. Trevor Lawrence.
yeah. And by the way, this was weird just because I'm looking on the screen, but apparently my blue of my border is apparently Best Buy blue. Look how that just matches right there.
That does match pretty good. That's pretty good, Cody. Spot
Best
on.
Buy, the official sponsor of this segment.
And your jersey. You're all matchy today.
All these blues just
Look at
match.
you, Prada boy.
Best Buy. Wait, wow! Don't call me a proud boy.
Prada.
Oh, Prada boy. Oh,
Prada.
You're like, hey, dude, I'm done.
Prada, like the fancy stuff, Prada.
Can you give me a new beer? I think I need to talk about this when I talk about my defense. So, did you hear about Jamie Collins? Did you hear about Jamie Collins?
What about him? Is it the same shit you were talking about last week?
Jamie Collins got last year a 3-year, $30 million contract with the former regime because they're fucking idiots.
Uh-huh.
The Lions announced last week that they were going to try to trade him.
They could have good shit, right?
No one's biting, and so my fucking amazing new coach Dan Campbell's like, oh fuck it, I don't have room for around this team. by Felicia.
They
They
cut
let
him?
him off. Yeah, they just straight up cut him. He counts for $3.2 million against the cap this season and $6.3 million against the cap next
Wow.
season. Doesn't matter. Fucking buy.
I didn't think they would cut him like that.
The defense looked better this week without him there, and they're just starting a rookie and like the second string running linebacker from last season. They're
Mm-hmm.
doing about 50-50 split snaps. They looked a lot better without him, and it's just like, why are you paying $30 million to this guy who's given no effort? And
Maybe that was his whole plan. He's like, you send this $30 million contract, get the guarantee money, and just
well, he's a
fuck my
former
way out.
Patriot, so he probably does know that if I go, he's probably going to be on the Patriots in the
Yeah,
next week.
he'll be back there
Yeah.
next week. Yeah.
That's because that's what the Patriots do. They're just like, oh, you don't want him? Yeah, come over here. You're already getting paid. You're already getting paid for the Lions. We'll
Just
pay
gotta-
you this little bit. And like
He's got to clear waivers, though, right?
no, I think he's got the veteran contract that he immediately goes to free agency because
Oh, really?
of the veteran stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, the Lions now have over $50 million of dead cap space on the season. That's from a little bit from Stafford, from your boy Brashad Perryman, who the Bears picked up.
Yeah.
Like all these guys were like, they're just cleaning the house, and that's how you do a rebuild. It's just like, hey, if you guys aren't going to help here, just get the fuck out of here because we're starting from scratch and we want to see what we got.
Yeah.
And I think that is a positive thing towards a rebuild. Is like, what do we have? This is what we have. By the way, 5th expatriate to get dropped since the new regime came in.
Wow.
Because we just were picking up all the expatriate players and it didn't work out.
Did you guys have Amendola?
Yeah, he went to free agency. I think he's on crap. I forget what team he is. He did get signed. I want to say he's someone on one of those West Coast AFC teams, but
Okay.
Raiders or I don't know something. I don't
One
know.
of those teams.
But yeah, he is on a team. I forget who. But yeah, I think it's fucking funny where it's just like, whatever, we're rebuilding. Get out of here. Who cares about your money? But yeah, the defense looked better. Derek Barnes is a 4th round rookie. He struggled a bit in coverage, but otherwise, fucking really solid start. He was right up there, stopping the run. Like we really held Baltimore, a great running team, to like pretty much no rushing yards. So yeah, way to go. And I just love it. You give 2 shits about the Lions.
Nope.
All right, so
You're
this
right.
is what you will care about.
I'm really mad about football this week. Sorry. I'm just.
Oh come on! I'm trying to bring the joy back to football.
You are. You're doing a good job at
this
it.
is something
By talking about fucking kickers, you're doing an amazing job.
Speaking of kickers, so
Oh my God.
last week our kicker Austin Siebert had COVID, so we had to promote Ryan Santoso from the practice squad. Remember
fuck
last
is
year? You're
that?
like Santoso. That's a fucking cool last name.
Oh yeah.
So I didn't know this at the time. Prior to this weekend, his longest field goal was, what was it? 29. I'm sorry, I had to do some simple math. 29 yards. And so
Longest?
yeah, because he's never really kicked anything. So he had to kick a
gotta kick it
career
that's
long
never really kicked anything.
35-yard field goal. It was his career long with a minute 06 for us to take that lead, but it was still 31 yards less than that Justin Tucker fucking record-setting kick. So whatever, fucking kickers fucking rule.
No, they don't. They suck. They make the game
All right.
boring.
Last thing I'm going to just say about us, positivity point of the week. The team's not good, but they fight till the end. I mean, every fucking game, like you just see the energy. Like there's like the morale.
They were in that game.
It's fucking there. And every game this year, they've been pretty much. I mean, the second half against
Green Bay,
Green Bay, they
kind
fell
of
apart.
fell
But
off.
other than that, like they are playing fucking.
They
hard,
got
and they're-
kids that want to play. That's you
Yeah,
know.
and they're making it hard on teams. Like they don't have names. They got like.
They're
fucking-
just not laying down. That's what's a good thing.
Yeah,
They're
and
playing ball.
But as a rebuild, that's what I want to see. I want to see effort. I want to see who on this team is worth building off of.
No, right on, man.
That's great.
I get it.
And as always, every week, it's the Jack Fox kick of the week. Uh-oh. There it is. Come on, man. How can just get you pumped up, man? Fucking punch. Look at that kick. Man, right down to the 5.
That was a 6.
Whatever.
That was a 6.
Pinning him back there. Sure, he ran it back for a little bit. And
I
also
love
Jack Fox did actually muff a punt earlier on that game. So
I do like that little metal apocalypse looking Jack Fox thing you got going on there. That was pretty cool.
That's fun. All right, you ready for the Lions at the Bear preview? We're gonna keep talking Lions Bear shit all night.
Maybe.
How is this like? Come on, man.
I'm sorry. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't even know who's gonna be my fucking quarterback in this game. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. I'm pretty sure it's gonna
can I
be
ask an
Fields.
honest question about this? Because Nagy seems like he does shit like this all the time.
Oh yeah.
Nagy knows who the quarterback is, right?
No, he doesn't. I don't think he does.
I feel like he does.
I think he's totally.
I think he likes to do the thing where it's like, oh, now they have to prep for all three, and it's like,
no, not at all. I think he is just fucking dumb and has been reset, and now has no idea what his game planning, what his game planning abilities are anymore. I honestly think he does not know what he's going to do. I honestly think that. I think he's been fucking. He has taken so much heat that I don't think he knows how to game plan. I think everyone has put it on him, and I think he's incapable of doing it. I think you can see Bill Lazor fucking doing all the fucking offensive plays. If he does the game plan, okay, cool. Shit looked better when he took it over last season.
James Robinson starting out the lead for Jaguars.
Ooh, shit.
And that's some points for someone.
Yep, somebody started somebody in this game. But like, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Offensively for the Bears, I don't know. Defensively for the Bears, yeah, I think they'll be okay. But again, are they going to be fucking tired the whole game? You guys might win this fucking game.
I don't. Well, I mean, so like I have the stats pulled up here, and the one I thought was interesting is, so everyone is so fucking depressed just because of one game. One game can happen. Like you had other games, but your offense looked so bad last week. That is, so the Lions' total yards on the season is 372. You guys are at 234, but it feels like you guys just missed a week of offense. Other than that, you guys are probably right on pace with the Lions offensively because the Lions' offense isn't the best. Our rushing yards are actually like neck and neck with yours right now, which means you got a pretty good run game because the Lions' run game is pretty legit.
It isn't.
Points per game, the Lions are allowing 6 more points per game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, on paper, you guys are the better team. The question is, where is morale? Like, what team's going?
You guys are.
That's what I'm saying, though, is I'm not sure if that counts. It's just like you guys had such a bad week last week. Like,
I mean,
I'm almost counting that as like, you just forget about it.
Yeah, but you can't. You can't.
Yeah.
It was an actual NFL game. Like, you can't just say, oh, that didn't happen, but if it was a regular game, it was a fucking regular game. It's just we sucked at it, and there's still consequences to that. Like, you still have the same coaches there. You still have the same playbook. You still have the same fucking players. Like, you can't just say, oh, it was a shitty week. No, it was the fucking truth, and that shit's going to probably happen again.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't trust Nagy. I don't trust him play calling, and if as long as he's play calling, I would expect more numbers just like that to keep going on for the Bears.
Like, don't you think that, like, someone in the head up office, like, if it's this obvious, should just be like, sorry, Nagy, you have to, give up this.
Yeah. I mean, yes. Yes. Play calling at least.
Someone's calling in.
Who's calling us? Who's calling? Who's calling?
Oh. That's weird. For some reason,
Drew
your number is in this, but no one else's number is. So, hi, Drew.
What's up, Drew?
Hey, what's up, fam? How we doing?
Fabulous, brother. Fabulous. Fucking crying over here, being a fucking Bears fan, and listening to Cody talk about fucking kickers all fucking day.
I'm trying to be positive for my boy here. He needs to be brought up, It's a bad week.
Maybe
It's one bad week. Imagine being a Lions fan. It's been a bad, 70 years.
Yeah. How you doing, Drew?
Both haven't won a game yet either, so I feel you.
Yeah, but like, you guys played some hard teams there. I still think the Colts look all right.
Colts always start off like crap. They'll end up at least 500, if not better. But I don't know about. I don't think there's any playoffs in their future.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You know, not with Wentz at least.
No, well, and last week, our best run stopper went down early in the game, and when you're playing Tennessee and you can't stop the run, you're in a world of hurt. And then you got a broke quarterback, and you lose your most important guy on the line. You're just SOL. But I'm crying. I know I'm crying to some folks that understand where I'm coming from.
No, yeah.
See, like I'm the team. I got the 0-3 team that I'm super excited about because we're rebuilding at least. You know, it's like, hey, I see some positive stuff. I feel like both of you guys came into the season being like, we have chances in actually having something this season. I knew it. I knew our team was going to suck this year. That's why I'm wearing my Stafford's Ram jersey right now. You know.
Well, the Bears should be in a better position right now. I'm not saying they should be like gangster ass and shit right now. But they their offensive numbers should be better.
They didn't have to win this week. You just you thought they would do something other. Was it one net yard or something?
It should. I mean, yeah, we shouldn't have one passing yard. You know what I mean? Like that was stupid. You know, like David Montgomery should be balling right now. They keep giving up on the run.
He has good stats if you look.
Yeah, he's ranked 5th among running backs in rushing yards, or total yardage for running back.
Yeah, he's got 203 rushing yards on the season already.
Yeah, he's ranked 5th among running backs for total yardage right now for the season, which is not bad. It's cool, but like,
when you get down as much as you did last week, you have to abandon the run.
Yeah, but imagine if they didn't abandon the run and they just fucking, you know what? Hey, let's just not fucking try to pass the ball because we can't, you know, and fucking just keep running the ball. Run the ball fucking 50 times instead of trying to throw it. I'd rather see that than fucking seeing this bullshit ass line kill our quarterbacks one by one. What do you think, Drew? Am I wrong?
I agree. I mean, but at the same time, when you've got so many negatives, you got to find a positive thing here and there because you know there's still another game next week. You still got to keep your head up and move on and keep playing.
Here's a positive that I think people keep forgetting about the Bears. Because I looked this up this week because I was really interested. Your offensive line was actually being ranked pretty well before this game.
Yeah.
And actually, Peters was actually I found something from like week 2 where it's like Peters is playing way better than a 39-year-old should. You know, it was like there were blurbs about your offensive line playing well. They just fell apart. I mean,
yeah, they fell apart fast and hard.
Yeah.
You know. Like really fast, and that's what killed them. And
yeah,
you know, I don't know. I feel like we're the Colts.
How you guys doing in your fantasy?
I'm doing great and horrible at the same time. I think I put it in the chat. I am in all 3 of my leagues. I have the most points in every single league. Only one of those leagues I'm 2-1 in. That's as good as I'm doing. I'm 1-3 in the other 2, and it's just like my teams are dope. I'm not worried about it because whenever this happens, usually, like the wins will come, but it's frustrating, you know.
I feel like I'm 1 star player short of having a regularly decent team. Like I'm right now, I'm like I don't see a guy on my team that can really produce points regularly, like you know, outside of the quarterback position, like that can really kill it for me. You know what I mean? Like I need that like that 20+ point guy. I don't have him every week.
Yeah, like I was lucky in both in all my leagues. I had at least one player in the late rounds that like have hit so far. Like 2 of my leagues, I got Mike Williams, which is like, oh, dope. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. Like that's awesome. And like I think in our keeper league, for somehow I end up with Cooper Kupp. Like I want to say in like the 7th round, and it's like, dude, this is working great, you know? And like, it's just people I'm not expecting are being extra contributors on top of the people that, you know, like my stars. So, it's, you know, it's been working great for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian says fire nagging.
Yeah, that was actually.
Yeah, you got a tough matchup today there, or this week. We were going into the week looking like half a point off of each other. So I think, drummer, I'm playing you this week, right?
Are we? Let's see.
Yeah, I'm actually pulling that up open right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The
How
champ.
about that? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass, buddy.
I'm playing Adam, so I should win that.
You started Joe Burrow.
I've started him every week.
Did you?
He's the only quarterback I have.
Yeah. This week I got
That's
Tom
ballsy.
Brady against Baker Mayfield. I think Tom Brady returning to Foxborough. I think that's going to be.
He's gonna have like 60 points.
He
Watch.
better. I want them to run up the score just because I don't know. It'll be fun.
Yeah, he's totally gonna fuck.
I'm just I felt like I picked up a whole bunch of running backs, thinking that people are going to fall off and get hurt, and my running backs just aren't producing. But wide receivers are just all kicking ass. So I don't even have a running back in either one of my flex spots. Because wideouts are just killing it. But that's a guessing game, right? Because one week it's Chase, and the next week it's Williams, and then Marvin Jones, and I don't know. I could deal a couple of these guys, but I'm afraid to. I could trade. I know there's a big quarterback on the trading block, but
yeah, Lamar. I don't know what people are looking for. I've been sending out little trade offers here and there, just seeing what the market's like. I like to put those feelers out, but I don't know how people are going to be in this league. I did get that one trade. I traded for Tom Brady, but that was because that kid needed to make a trade because he auto-drafted 3 quarterbacks in a row.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with my quarterback. I got Josh Allen, so I don't think I'm going to.
Yeah. No, Josh Allen's killing it.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he had 45 last week. Go ahead, Drew. What were you saying?
He's well, I was going to say, whoever that is that has Jackson, I had told him earlier in the year I would trade him for Jackson if you wanted to deal him, and he just said, you probably don't want to trade who I would ask for that. And I'm like, okay, well, if you're not going to ask, then
see that's what I hate about trades is people like, I'm actually pretty good at trades usually, but people don't realize, like, usually what I do is I test people out for a couple weeks and see what they want. But all my trades, every good trade I've ever done is a back and forth. It's like, what do you want?
Right.
Oh, you don't want to give up that person. Well, hey, counter me and, like, let's see what you want. And then if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But usually if you actually just talk to the other person, usually you can find out what the person actually thinks they want for their team,
Yeah.
Right. I think he was alluding to is that he wanted Chubb for Jackson. I'm pretty sure is who he was trying to feel out, but he wouldn't come out and say it. So I'm not gonna dig. I told you who I was looking at, and you didn't. You looked at my roster. You didn't ask for anybody or anything. Now he's on the table. I could make an offer for him, but I don't know. I feel like quarterback is significantly less important right now than hanging on to a bunch of these running backs and wide receivers that are really going to be worth something here in a few weeks. And quarterbacks are still going to be quarterbacks. You can always pick up a 20-point quarterback.
Yeah, the wide receivers and running backs just get injured every 2 seconds. And speaking of which, that was DJ Chark who got carted off.
That was DJ Chark, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, it just happens so fucking fast and frequently. That's what I like. The strategy really is to be the last man standing in the playoffs. I mean, like, I usually try not to care too much about the win-losses. It's more just about what you have as far as depth, because by the end of the season, your first-round running back's probably gone,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I've got 5 wideouts and 5 running backs right now.
Yeah, your team is fucking stacked at the wideout.
Yeah.
If you're starting Jamar Chase in your flex, like, that's pretty. That's good. Like, I mean, I don't think anybody's going to start him in that 1-2 position right out the gate, but he's been kind of pretty proven good. So.
Yeah, I mean, it was a battle today. I wasn't sure if I was going to go with Jones or Chase, but I think that at least Chase has got somebody who can get him the ball a little bit better. Neither one of them are great, but a little more faith in Burrow.
Hey, buddy, how you doing out there?
I'm doing great, man. It's starting to cool off, and it's beautiful. Like I don't have to run my AC every day, so that's nice. But that's a double-edged sword because now I don't. It's a little too cold, not as warm to go in the pool. But doing a lot of remodeling, renovations. The whole second floor is getting done, and then we just made another addition to the family. We just got a 4-month-old puppy.
Oh, awesome! What kind?
Another boxer.
Nice.
Nice.
And so
boxers
that's
are funny ass
Daphne
dogs.
May.
They're like goofy
yeah.
little clowns. Boxers.
Yeah.
They're so silly.
Yeah, I love them. I just can't get enough of them. So we got another.
So outside,
I got an 8-year-old and a 4-month-old.
Outsider perspective, does anyone like? I feel like all I've heard as far as sports this week was the Bears game. Does anyone out there give two shits about what happened last week with the Bears, or was it that bad?
No.
Okay.
No, you don't hear shit. I mean, you see people in Bears jerseys, and sure, it's occasionally, but you don't hear anything. Everything here is Raiders, man.
Yeah.
Raiders.
Really angry over here.
Yeah. So see, it's not that bad. Not everyone noticed. Why are you looking at me like that? Drew, who do you got? Lions, Bears this weekend in Soldier Field. Who do you think's going to win?
Yeah, who you got?
I actually think the Bears are going to pull that one out.
Yeah, they are the better team, but I think the Lions got the effort right now. Let's go Lions.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm going Bears. Bears are going to win by 3.
Oh, that's actually the
and
spread.
Neither team.
That's actually
is it? I haven't looked at the spreads. I don't think either team's going to score above 17, and that's on the high side.
That's not a bad call, buddy. That's not.
I thought I had the betting stuff in here, but like last I saw, it was a low over under, so I guess I didn't put that in here. But yeah, I know the spread was 3 because I already bet on it. I bet straight up money line and the under.
Oh man,
I think it's going to be a defensive game.
yeah. Hey
Yeah.
Drew, we need to get their trophy over to you soon.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm bad about that. I have a newborn and I kind of forget about shit.
I might send it to you for
That's
Christmas.
okay. Okay.
So he has something to open up from us. I'm gonna throw all the little gift in there for you.
Tyler Boyd just had a big
Yeah, we could
catch
do
there.
I could do an open an unboxing.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
would be awesome. Do that.
Yeah, live on the show, but you have to really like unbox it like on the show because that would be great.
Oh, I will. I will unbox it, and then you'll get to see something amazing. And you'll get to see my celebration, my victory dance, which is yet to be figured out. But you're gonna love it.
Yeah, after the show, like maybe or after you get off the phone with us, text us your address. Text me your address, and I'll get that out to you.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I will do that.
Yeah, I feel like this year on this show has been just so hectic because he got a new job and I have a new baby, and every week's just like, okay, we still want to do this, but we don't really have time anymore.
No, yeah, it's hard. It's hard. You just got the new house too, like. You know, we're trying to make things work. We're making a season work. You're doing a great job over here. I'm glad we came to your house to start doing it. Because
far less technical difficulties.
My house is apparently got electrical ghost or something.
I don't know what the hell is.
I don't know what's going on.
Nothing
there,
works.
But nothing decides to work the way it's supposed to there. Anyways, whatever. That's a thing for later. Right?
Yeah.
I think it's just bad luck. I think getting that tattoo on you, and it's that
Thanks, Drew.
tattoo is
Thanks.
haunting you with the electric.
Yeah. Thanks, Drew. Thanks a lot, buddy. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to take the phone caller's opinion on a question. Who is starting for the Bears? QB wise, who's going to be quarterback this weekend?
Are you taking phone calls, right?
No, I'm asking you. You're the person on the Drew. Who's going to be quarterback for the Bears this weekend?
I didn't know if you were taking other calls or what.
No, I don't have call waiting for some
reason. You know what?
reason.
I think
nobody's watching.
I think Justin Fields gets another shot.
What do you think, drummer?
I think it's gonna be Fields.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they have to now.
Will he finish the game?
No.
I honestly think that no matter who starts, they're going to probably try peppering in someone else at times just to, switch things
I
up.
would believe that if Andy Dalton was starting,
But not
which he
Foles.
could possibly still do.
Dude, Foles is just, the king of coming in and making the starter
I don't
look
think Nagy
bad.
likes Foles.
I mean, no one really
I don't-
likes Foles.
I just don't think he's gonna ever have a chance to start unless they both go down. The other two, if the other two both go down, then he'll put Foles in, and then But they did bring in 2 quarterbacks, for tryouts this week. Did you hear about that?
You guys, I went over
brought
it
in-
last
they
week with
brought
you
in-
that you guys are going to have so both of your backups
Yeah.
next year
Instead
are
of
free
bringing-
agents, and you're going to have dead cap space
Yeah.
next year from them,
Yeah.
and you're already trying to
So-
pick up more quarterbacks.
So they picked up or they tried out the Northwestern kid from last year. Forget his name, and some other no-name dude. And I thought, why are they doing that? Did they not see like what was causing it? Like I would be like, hey, we're all the fucking offensive linemen. I want to try out like 10 offensive linemen.
I hate to
and-
say it though, all the offensive linemen that are
I know,
worth the shit are
but
on
you
teams.
know what? You gotta try.
Yeah, you at least try. Yeah,
You
I
have
would
to
I would
fucking
I would agree
try.
with that, but at least bring them in for a tryout.
Somebody with this experience that can see. Oh, hey, you know what, guys? I think this guy was over here is trying to blitz. Maybe we should like check for Justin Fields.
So I made that
But,
amazing montage of all your punts, but so I had to actually grab that from the full game.
Uh-huh.
And in doing so, I think there was only 1/3 down that wasn't a sack. Like I was, because every single one of them came right out of the sack, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, check this out!" And like almost every single one was like
was
them
bad.
blitzing on the 3rd down, and by like number 7, it's like, okay, if they blitzed you 6 times in a row on 3rd down, maybe try to pick up that blitz.
Yeah.
You know it's coming. It's not like it's been working thus far. So
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't fucking know, man. I don't fucking know anymore.
so
Fucking bullshit.
the
It's
thing
all
that-
bullshit.
the thing that
Fuck
I'm
it,
most
it's a fucking
wow,
mystery.
you've given up so much that you stopped even holding on to your mic. You
Yeah,
just
you
like,
can still hear me though, right, Drew? You still hear me?
nope. I guess you can't.
Yeah, I feel you. Sorry, I'm cooking dinner, so I'm muting myself here so you don't hear.
Oh, it's
the
all
sizzle
good. Yeah,
up
I
in here.
understand.
All right, buddy.
So this is the thing that I'm interested in this Bears Lions game. Penei Sewell is our rookie left tackle, and he's been playing really well. He's going up against Marlon Mack. I mean, not Marlon Mack.
Mack.
Khalil Mack.
Who's also injured with a bad foot.
But he's still, I think he had like 3 or 3.5 sacks on
He's
the
got-
season
yeah,
already.
he's got 3.5.
He's still like doing some
And
shit. Like
Quinn's got 4.5, 5.5, something like that.
all I know is the Bears are 3rd in the league in sacks right now with 11 total. So I mean,
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys are looking good. So I'm like, Penei Sewell was taken. I want to say, I mean, it was top 10 line.
Was it 7?
Maybe 7th overall, yeah, something like that.
He was 7.
I can't remember, but I'm really, really curious. This is going to be like his first real test, I think. Like,
Yeah, he looks good.
I mean,
though.
he did against Nick Bosa. I
Yeah.
guess that was good too. But like, I'm just really curious about who's going to be here next year, and if he looks as good as he has been playing. That's
Yeah.
yeah. I also am really curious. It sounds like Dan Campbell says he wants to see a lot more DeAndre Swift.
Oh.
I'm wondering if your run defense is going to hold up against our blocking because our run blocking has been so good.
See, our run defense is like so like fucking bipolar. It's like it's fucking
Yeah, last
stuff.
week Kareem Hunt came out of like fucking nowhere. I was
Yeah,
like,
and we were like solid. We were solid.
but I had Chubb on my
bam.
team, and I was like, oh, Chubb's playing bad, and then all of a sudden it was like, don't worry, we got Kareem Hunt too, and it's like, but Chubb, I needed him.
It was dumb, man. It was like
Honestly, if Chubb would have played better, I would have won in my
'Cause-
keeper league.
yeah, 'cause, well, like I mean, no, it's like we have run stuffers, man. We do, but like we have to like help our secondary so much that it blows up our run defense sometimes. And when that happens,
That's when you see that shit that Kareem Hunt pulled. When we don't have to do that, our run defense is pretty fucking solid. But when it comes to those third downs, that's when they've been doing it. Those fucking third down runs last week fucking killed the Bears against Cleveland. That's fucking every third down run they did that fucking killed us because we were playing fucking coverage. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Even fucking Mac was in the fourth quarter was playing coverages at some points. You know what I mean? Like that's fucked up. Why is Mac in coverage? He's not there to be in coverage. God damn it. He's there to fucking kill quarterbacks and fucking get the ball out of the quarterback and running back's hands, not fucking playing coverage. Yeah. That's stupid.
I guess that's what I'm really interested in, though, like how you guys are going to play, because you can play up on the Lions because we're not a deep threat. You still want to maybe have like one high safety or something.
They're
like
still
that
bad. They're still that bad that I would send my guys back. The only one that's good is Jalen Johnson. Eddie Jackson isn't even playing good. He's playing like he's a fucking rookie in fucking Alabama. Not playing.
Alabama's a good team. I guess I'm not sure.
Yeah, but he's not starting. He's a freshman. You know what it fucking means.
He's redshirting it?
Yeah, he's redshirt freshman. That's what he's looking like right now. I don't know. I'm not happy about the secondary. But they have been playing decent the last couple of weeks because they've been getting pressure up front. But the run game is, something they can bite them.
What was I looking at earlier? Because this says our total yards are like twice yours here.
Yeah, I can believe that. See?
Maybe that was average per game.
Yeah, that was average per game. That's what you were.
All right, never mind. The Lions are doing better offensively.
Yeah. Told you.
I don't know. I was hoping for a little bit more out of you this week.
You're
just like defeated.
The world has sucked it out of me. The world of sports is like listening to everybody, even on footballers, fantasy footballers. Those guys, they were chewing up on the fucking whatever happened with the Bears. Everybody, man, it's everywhere fucking turn. My fucking Facebook feed, fuck Bears, fuck Nagy, fuck. I'm tired of this shit. I'm dead. I'm tired inside right now.
You want to do down upside?
Drummer,
Yes.
I got some help. I can help.
How?
Drummer, let's do a shot.
All right. I was waiting for somebody to say that.
Said the magic words.
See, I told Cody, I was like, I want to do a shot today, but we can't do it unless somebody else says it.
Yeah, and since
Right.
Pac-Man's not
I got
calling
my
in
whiskey
anymore.
ready.
Oh,
let me know when you're ready.
Pac-Man did go on the chat, though. I missed it. Yeah, he said, fuck Nagy.
All right.
I don't know if he's still watching, but you can call in for a shot, Pac-Man. We're doing shots.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. Ready, Cody?
Yep.
Bottoms up.
I'm going to cheers to fuck Nagy.
Fuck Nagy.
Hell yeah.
This wall is crazy creaky.
Oh. And Adam said he was trying to call in.
Oh, it's because he's on the phone.
Oh. Hey, Drew, we like talking to you, but Adam is trying to call in. Do you mind if we take that call?
No, go ahead. Good talking to you guys. Maybe I'll call back later for another shot.
All right,
cool, man.
Hey, man, text us your number or your address, your mailing address, man.
I will. I'll do that right now.
All right, man.
All right. Talk to you, man.
All right, cheers.
Peace out, Baba.
Later.
All right, Adam, the line is free. I want to hear what you got to say about Matt Nagy.
Yeah. Whew. Man, I I don't know. I got to get call waiting somehow. I know we stopped doing. Oh, there it is. Like, we stopped doing the Zoom. Hey, the Central lineup. Who's this?
This is Domino's. Trying to order a large pizza. No, I'm kidding. It's Adam.
No, we could tell. Because Domino's doesn't call you like that.
What's up, buddy, man?
I was trying to be funny.
It's fine.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Like, who fucking does that to their fucking rookie QB 9 times?
Dude, oh, man.
9 times.
thank you for calling in because he doesn't want to talk. He's my co-host, and I'm trying to feed him lines and stuff like, hey, let's talk about this. Is like, I'm done.
You know what's happening?
I'm fucking
all
done.
this talking about that bullshit ass game is just making me angry, and it's taking me back to when I was at Oto's, and I almost fucking broke his TV. That's what I'm going back to right now. And you got a lot of monitors here, Cody. I'm not gonna break your TV. I'm just saying.
If you're gonna break one, break that one.
Did you catch the Ferris Bueller's Day Off reference though?
You want to do a Ferris Bueller's? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
When he says 9 times, he was gone 9 times. Whatever.
Oh, you brought up a point I wanted to make. So, you'll see. I'll work back to Ferris Bueller, but so. I've been thinking a lot about this new stadium, right? And moving to the suburbs thing, to me, is actually a very Chicago thing. Yeah. Like, it just seems like when I moved to Chicago, the thing I wasn't expected is everyone you meet, like if you're watching this somewhere else, maybe you don't know this, but everyone in Chicago knows this. You meet someone, they're like, where are you from? And they're like, Chicago. And it's like, oh, cool, what neighborhood? And they're like, Des Plaines. And you're like, oh, okay. So, you're suburbs. So, like, I feel like now it's like the Bear Stadiums, like everyone else from Chicago is like, oh, you're the Chicago Bears. Where are you from? Arlington. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So the suburbs. But like, even like, no, if you think of like the iconic shit from Chicago, it's all like through like a suburban lens. It's like, like what's a great Chicago movie that you see, like Home Alone? That's all like Chicago suburbs, or like Ferris Bueller's Day Off is all about suburbanites going into the city. It's like all like Chicago loves this lens of the suburbs. Yeah. You know what I mean?
No,
like,
yeah, totally.
And even now, like I see people complain about our city all the fucking time, where it's like, hey, things are getting fucked up in the city, and it's like, well, no, you guys are a bunch of people from the suburbs who moved to a city with shootings. Yeah. There's always been shootings. Like, haven't you ever watched the original Candyman?
There has, like, but the shootings have gotten more.
It went up.
Hey, I'm not even gonna lie. I used to do the same thing growing up. I grew up, an hour north of Chicago, but when people asked me where I was from, I said Chicago.
Yeah.
Like, that's what practically everybody did. But then when you met somebody that truly lived in Chicago, and then you said that, you got called out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For being a dick.
But that's why I'm saying the move to Arlington is the most Chicago thing ever, because that is just the way Chicago is now.
You know what? So now, you know what? I'm all for this move, because I want to get the fuck out of Chicago.
You want to get out there, just like
no, I totally want to get out. And you know what? Arlington's looking pretty cheap right now. I could buy 3 fucking houses, sit on those motherfuckers for like 6 years, and fucking double my money once they build that fucking stadium.
Look at baller over here. You're buying 3 houses at once?
Hell yeah! I'm gonna buy fucking flippers, the trashiest looking houses you can fucking find, and not do shit to them. Just let them sit there.
So I'm gonna stay here in the city, and when all the vacancies start going up, I'm going to start picking them up off of like the foreclosures.
Yep.
And then when your kids want to move back to the city, which is the inevitable ebbs and flow of how suburbs work, is all the kids grew up in the suburbs are like, oh man, I really wish I lived in the city. They move to the city for a few years, then they get kids, and then move back to the suburbs.
Yep.
So I'm going to start buying up property here in the city for your guys' kids.
Well, good luck, because that shit's expensive in the city.
Yeah, you're right. I can't pay off this house yet.
No. Yeah, you're going to be doing that shit for a minute, dude. I mean, buy one more, what, you look at $250,000. I don't know. It could get stupid.
Let's go back to that shithole game real quick. Like, I'm not as knowledgeable in football. I'm not as knowledgeable in football as you guys, but as just a regular fan that supports the Bears, what was Matt Nagy thinking? Like, after 3 sacks.
So can I answer this, and then he's going to follow up. I know he's listened to a lot of stuff, as did I. I'm pretty sure we're not overlapping on too much of it. Like I listen to football podcasts all the time at work. Like I'm reading stuff on the internet and all that stuff. And the consensus is from the professionals, the people who are looking, and you could back me up on this,
yes, I can.
No one can quite tell.
Okay.
All right, there's
so like you're gonna fuck the guy's brain up.
Okay,
like,
so
I think if this is going to continue, you need to hand me another beer.
So the idea is right now that everyone is pissed off about is how can you let this kid Justin Fields go in there with the type of game plan that he was given, which was there was no extra protection, there was way too many dropbacks, there wasn't any chips from tight ends or any like check calls from your linemen calling out, hey, they're coming from here, or anything like that. The game plan for Justin Fields looked like it wasn't a game plan for a rookie quarterback. It looked like a game plan for somebody who is a drop back passer. That being said, Justin Fields is still a rookie. He still doesn't know how to read. The NFL's defenses are way more complex than they are in college.
Right.
I don't care what kind of pedigree of school you went to or not. And he didn't assign any help. There should have been help assigned on every single play Justin Fields was in, on recognizing what the fuck is going on. And I didn't see any of that. And all these analysts were the ones that pointed it out. And I watched that game 3 fucking times.
Oh no, why?
3 fucking times.
No wonder you don't want to talk about it.
No wonder you're so mad.
3 fucking times. And dude, they were all fucking right. Not one time. There was like 2 times when the lineman was like, hey, over there. And nobody reacts to it. Nobody moved. Nobody looked. Nobody moved their head. Nobody
I'm sure
did
you all
nothing.
saw. I think it was like the 7th sack or whatever. Like I know it was right before the 7th punt because I had to make that awesome montage. But the one Myles Garrett just runs right by Peters. It looks like he didn't even realize that Garrett was the guy who already had like. I forget how many sacks he had, but like he already had a shit ton of sacks. The guy who's been sacking him all fucking game.
What's his face?
And then he just like looks up and like, oh shit, he just went by again.
He had 4.5 sacks in that fucking game.
Yeah.
No, 5.5. He broke a record.
So on that, like it was like the last one he got. It was like Peters just like looks up and like, oh, he's passed me again.
Yeah.
Don't you think by that point you would have been like,
well, okay, he was quoted. After the game, he's like, we figured out their game plan after the first 2 possessions. Like, we figured out what they were doing. And they were like, really? That's how you're going to use this kid? And they didn't change their game plan. They stayed with what worked in the first 2 quarters, and not a goddamn thing changed out of the Bears. That is some bullshit-ass fucking coaching there. I'm sorry. Offensive coordinator should have said something. Shit, even the defensive coordinator should have said something. He's like, hey, they're not changing the way you're playing you. Maybe you should change something up. Yeah. Somebody should have said something to Nagy. Exactly. But for some reason, nobody did. Why? Because Nagy's got this thing in his head that he's this offensive fucking guru genius motherfucker that can't fucking take any kind of direction from anybody else because he knows what's working and he knows what's not.
You know what you sound a lot like was me about fucking Patricia last year in the defense where it's just like, how come you're not changing it? If it's not working, change it.
Dude, the fucking Foles was caught on camera mouthing like the offense isn't working.
Yeah,
he's on camera saying it in the game.
Yeah,
someone caught him.
Yeah,
and you can see his mouth, like he's frustrated and like waving his arms and like talking to Nagy.
See, that's a bullshit because that's your job is to change. Well, the offense isn't working. Well, then do something like. Mm-hmm. So any coach, like I'm a fucking Monday morning quarterback kind of person where it's just like I'll point out the obvious later. I've watched football, whatever. I just kind of like talking shit. I'm not an expert, but any coach has to know like the different systems other coaches have run because I mean it all comes out like, oh, you run a West Coast offense or something like that, or you do more heavy packages. Like they just know stuff. Just because they don't run it doesn't mean they don't know what these different things are, and it doesn't mean they haven't gone over with like these are professional players who know what all these concepts are. And if something's not working at halftime, they can just say like, hey, I know it's a little bit different, but we're going to try just to make a couple of different looks. We can run this play, but you're just going to have to pull over here and you're just going to have to do this, and at least we can show some different looks. I brought up the statistic earlier, like they played, it was like 86, I think it was like 86% out of 11 personnel. If you're doing 86 of your percentage, like of your setups in the exact same personnel, you're not showing different looks.
No,
it's just like, oh, you're just coming back the exact same thing that keeps not working, and we're just going to run past you and sack you again.
Yeah. They need to show different formations. They need to mix shit up. They need to move the pocket. They really need to fucking just mix it all up, because the same shit over and over and over. Those fucking flat throws. What the fuck? How many fucking times do you think you could do that in a fuck? They did it like 17 fucking times.
You've been complaining about that since last season.
Since the last 3 fucking. I hated it when they were 12-4. I hate it now still more than ever.
That's why we literally need a new coach. Like, he's fucking like, he's incompetent.
We should get.
How you have to have what kind of person, like, don't you feel bad for the kid if he gets sacked 3 times, 4 times? You let him go out there and get his head rattled 9 times?
Dude.
In his second fucking start?
Dude.
No, this is his first start.
That's his first start.
Second time he had to take over when Dalton went out.
Played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so this is my perspective on that. Like me and Cody talked about earlier. This kid's sitting here now after that game, fucking sore as hell with a fucked up wrist, and I know he's listening to everything that everybody's saying. There's no way you can't. It's fucking everywhere. It's all over the fucking city. It's all in people's ears. Shit, his own, like, the third string quarterback saying this shit's not working on the fucking field, on the sideline. You know, to Andy Dalton and the fucking coach. You know what I mean? Like, it's how is that kid? What does that do for that kid in his growth as a quarterback? In his coming up.
In the preseason, he had that quote where it's just like, the game, seems slow or something like that, and everyone was like, "Dude, it's a fucking preseason.
Yeah.
Wait till you get to the NFL." Again, this was his reality check, but again, I don't know what was on Fields. Like, Fields,
no,
this
Cody,
will affect his head.
This was not a reality. This was not a reality check. This was torture. This was just not right. This wasn't right, what happened to this kid.
I was watching the Lions game, and it was a close game, but I kept peeking over more and more in the third and fourth quarter because I'm like, what the fuck is happening over here?
Yeah.
I couldn't figure it out,
I honestly think Adam Gase probably could have had him in a better position than that Matt Nagy did in that game. And that's fucking rough. But I'm going to say it. I think Justin Fields probably would have had a slightly better game than what Nagy coached for that kid in that game. I hope he changes this shit up. I hope he's not calling plays anymore for the rest of the fucking for the rest of his career with the Bears. I hope Matt Nagy is never calling plays in the game. If he's just a head coach and you let somebody else call plays and he doesn't have input on it, yeah, they're his plays. Somebody else calls them because he obviously gets stuck in a certain zone and he can't fucking get out of it.
But you can't have that in a head coach. You can't have a head coach with
he's great with the players. He's great with the team. He's great for media and all that shit. He's just really bad at calling plays. Something happens to him where he either forgets his game plan or he doesn't know how to game plan. I'm not saying all of his plays are bad. Those fucking gimmicky plays to the left and right of the fucking scrimmage line, those I hate. Those need to be gone. Those you should only be running 2 or 3 times a fucking game, not fucking twice every fucking time, every possession you have the ball.
I mean, do you think they're getting blown up partially because that's what he runs all the time?
Fuck yeah. It's a big part of why he gets blown up all the time. They don't those plays, they're not blocked properly because your offensive linemen have to swing out from one end and run to the other end of the line. We do not have those kind of guys that can run those plays on the line. They have to get up into the left side, your left guard and your left tackle actually swing out. They release and swing out behind your other blockers and do that. You can't do that with those guys. And if you run it to the other side, you can't do it with the other guys on the other side either. You know?
Listen, I said this when he got hired, and I'm going to say it now. This is NFL. This is arena football. You don't hire an ex-arena football player to be a fucking head coach of an NFL team.
Yeah, maybe that's
that. Being
it's
said,
a different game, and I'm sorry, he's fucking it up. And you know what? His time is up. Like, try something else. Try someone new.
That being said, I would like to give a shout out to the Grand Rapids Rampage. They no longer exist, but that was for a while our hope in my hometown of actually being able to watch some football.
Yeah.
Arena football, bitches.
Did you ever get to see them?
I actually never did watch them. But I actually, this is an odd trivia about me. I'm sure now that you know this. I never saw a Grand Rapids Rampage game, but I did work on a movie where my director used to be a running back for the Grand Rapids Rampage.
I did go to a couple of Chicago Rush games. Those are fun.
Are they still around?
I don't know. Good question. That was a few years ago. But I remember sitting really close, and they would tackle right into the fucking walls. Yeah. And one dude flipped over like maybe 10 feet away from us, and we all went damn at the same time because he hit the ground like right, it's concrete. He hit that ground so fucking hard that we all thought he died. He totally knocked out everything. It was great. Fucking.
So bring arena football back.
Yeah. That was God.
No. I want XFL. I want XFL to come
back. Dude, the XFL got fucked over by COVID. So
that shit was so cool, man. They had the fucking announcers on the reporters on the sideline live during the game talking to the players after they fucked up. That shit was so funny. They somebody threw an interception. They go straight to the quarterback. How do you feel about that interception? I probably shouldn't have thrown that ball.
It's so awesome.
So my understanding is the XFL is not gone, but McMahon said fuck it, we lost money, and he sold it to The Rock, and so now The Rock has the rights to it.
It's majority ownership or something, right?
Yeah, and he was actually, because The Rock used to be CFL, he was trying to see if there could be some ways to play some interleague games with the CFL and all that stuff, but they were saying they were waiting at least till 2022 to come back. But it does sound like they're going to come back.
I hope they keep the same kind of media things they're doing, because that was cool.
They want to expand the game.
They had the coaches live so you could hear the play calls, which I thought that was kind of crazy, because you could fucking cheat like a motherfucker next time you go to the games. You could just watch the last game. Oh shit!
Have you seen anything about that fan-controlled football league?
What the fuck? Oh,
fumble in the end zone. Was that caused by ground? I don't know.
Hey, you guys want to do a shot real quick?
Sure.
I mean, hey, you bought this for me, so I'm finally getting around to it.
Oh, this is the JMO I bought you?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is the housewarming one that it went up in their kitchen and then got surrounded by glasses, and then you brought it up, I think, on week one's Set Your Light Up. I was like, oh, yeah, I should bring that downstairs, shouldn't I? We didn't touch it since that day because we unpacked around it, okay?
No, it's all good.
That shit would have been gone if I was unpacking around that.
We've had a lot going on. I mean, Adam, you know about this. You're about to have your second newborn here.
Oh, right, that's right.
Those first couple months, a lot's going on, and you kind of lose track of some shit.
No, I feel you.
You lose track of time, of everything.
It's like next thing you know, it's like, wow, how is it 2 months? Like,
how am I so tired? What happened? The tired thing is
I don't want to brag. One. My baby slept for 10 hours straight last night.
God, fuck you, gangster. Dude. Yes. Fuck you. I hate you.
I have no idea how long that's going to last or anything like that, but that was very, very
that's
helpful.
Good shit. Did you wake up?
How old is Emma?
Huh?
How old is Emma? Not 2 months?
What's today? Thursday. She'll be 10 weeks tomorrow.
She's not even. No, she's 2. Okay, I can't do math right now. Wow.
She's like 2.5 months. Like 2.5 months.
My kids
should we check in on her? Let's see how she's doing on the baby cam.
Oh, look.
Hi, Emma.
She looks exactly like she did last week. I wonder what's going on
Okay, so what?
You should at least change the video, stupid.
I have a lot on my plate.
Jesus Christ. You think I was gonna call you out on that? That was stupid.
I was hoping you wouldn't, but
I mean, not your baby, but you know that you can put the same one. Oh yeah, Cody, I love you.
By the way, guys, I just want to say the show looks really nice and smooth, and like I like the little, stuff that Cody added and the baby cam. It's all pretty dope.
Aw,
thanks.
It looks and like watching the game behind you guys. It's cool. I like it.
I'm trying to convince him to turn this whole couch green so we can have the whole game.
See, the thing is, I'm actually trying to block out as much of the game as possible. Because
Why? You're not getting in trouble. Nobody cares, Cody.
I don't know.
Thursday Night Football. Who's going to report us?
Well,
Cody,
maybe next week when it's Rams
get
Seahawks.
Like a warning or a strike, you'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine, Cody. Come on.
The truth is, until we can consider making money, I don't really care because there's a thing called fair use, and
when we start making money, that's when they're going to tell us we can't do that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is as long as you're not making money, fair use is who's injured.
Somebody else is injured again.
Everyone's getting injured, but yeah, as long as fair use is pretty much that someone tries to sue you, you say fair use is like, I'm not making money off this shit. I'll take it down if you don't want me to have it.
See, not even feel good because look at what the Jaguars are doing in the fucking Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, I want to bring this up. So Adam, you called in and said that we know more about football. Both of us thought that the Bengals would be whooping some ass right now. So I mean, obviously we don't know that much.
Yeah. Bengals are losing to the Jaguars 14-0.
You guys have high football IQ. You're just not, you might not be.
Oh, he was going to do a shot with us.
Outcome. Huh?
He just started taking a shot. I was like, Anna was going to do a shot with us. That's very impolite. I think.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I don't know. I think it's weird. Like, have you ever been at a bar and someone orders a round of shots and one person just takes the shot before everyone even has them in their hands? You're just like, what are you even doing?
You know what?
This is a.
That's totally me. I do that sometimes, and you know what? I do it not. I do it when we have to wait for everybody, and I totally forget, and I realize I have a shot, and I just start drinking it.
It's fucking impolite.
Sorry.
It's impolite.
I have a very, very short memory span, and if you don't,
you better teach your son better than that. I'm just saying.
Trying.
He's an adult now. He's what, 13?
He's not an adult.
He's a 13-year-old adult.
Scare the shit out of me.
He plays Minecraft like an adult.
He doesn't even play Minecraft. He still does, but he doesn't even play Minecraft anymore. He's got this new game. What's it called? I don't even fucking know the name. But he's like building like these spaceships, and it's all about physics. So he uses real rules of physics and gases and all this fucking periodic table bullshit.
So his son used to like Legos until he got a good computer.
Yeah. No, son, he's a goddamn computer genius.
Is it called Elite Dangerous?
Huh?
Is it called Elite Dangerous?
I don't know what the fucking game. I don't know what it's called. There's like 3 of them. There's Kerbal Space Program. And then there's 2 other ones that are fucking intense, where you build your whole goddamn solar system.
Oh, Stellaris.
I don't know what the fuck it's called. Like I said, they're computer. They're not PS4 games or anything like that. They're like computer games.
You know the game I want to try? I don't know the name of this, but John Craig was telling about this at work. Apparently it's in beta. It's like a simulation game, but it is like a beaver dam simulation game where you're supposed to build networks of beaver dams with beavers. And I'm like, that is the stupidest idea for a game ever. I want to play it right now.
Yeah. I was going to say, somebody's going to fucking play that game. It's probably going to be Cody.
Oh, dude, I'm the one who played the KFC I Love You Colonel Sanders game all the way through.
What are you talking about?
Dude, go on Steam. It's a free game. It's a KFC game that they pretty much just took some like weird anime video game from Japan and reskinned it for KFC. It is fucking hilarious. KFC I Love You Colonel Sanders. It's on Steam. Get it.
All right. That's going to be my next game I'm going to try now.
I'm not doing that
I had no idea it existed.
No, I'm good. We're good.
Hey, are we ready for the shot?
Yes. Oh, yeah, let's do this.
Go first. Since I had a sip earlier.
All right.
I'll go second.
To Adam, thanks for calling in again. I'm sorry sorry that you had to call in under such sad pretenses.
Yes. I'm with you, buddy.
It's all good, man. Bottoms up. Cheers.
Cheers. Also, I do kind of like the green bottle of the Jameson, just because the game does kind of go through it.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. It does. But it also kind of morphs it like it's like real.
I like it. That's what I'm
Actually,
saying.
it looks more HD in the bottle than it does on the green screen. Right? Is that just me?
I don't know.
Oh no, it does.
It's pretty cool. I like it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh man, I think
All right,
I think we're going long enough that my wife might get mad at me. So we should probably wrap this up.
All right, Adam, we love you, but we're gonna finish the show. We got some stuff to go through real quick, and then peace out. Thank you for calling, Bobby.
Yeah, thanks for calling in, man.
For sure. Have a good night, guys.
Love you, brother.
Love you too. Bye.
All right, man. Why don't we not have a theme song for him? But here, whatever. We are going to go through the rest of our segments real quick, fast, because I want to go
up downside.
Up there.
This is the segment where me and Cody kind of pick players for the week. Why I pick players for the week, and then we kind of decide on.
And can I give you props? I think this week you picked really tough ones, like the ones where the line is actually right where they should be.
Yeah. You talking about for week 4?
The ones for this week, coming up.
Okay. So me and Cody, we both tied. We went 4-2 last week.
Yeah, the ones that we split on, like Rob Gronkowski and James White, we both had, the opposite one that lost on that.
Yep.
But both of them got injured in their games, so I kind of think that like both of them were like, what do you expect?
There's an asterisk next to this.
Yeah, it's just like whatever. Like Gronkowski was 2 points away from hitting our target, but again, he went out for a chunk of the game with like some rib injury. And
so after week 3, I am 1-0-1.
Yeah, because we tied.
Yeah, we tied. So I'm 1-0-1, and Cody's 0-1-1.
So,
0-1-1?
Yeah, that's right.
0-1. All right, so this week we got week 4 for quarterback. I put Baker Mayfield in there. He's at Minnesota. He's projected at 21.56.
Yeah, you think he's going over.
Yes.
Mayfield, man, they haven't been needing him that much. He's been looking good.
I know.
But they've just been relying on that run, and that's the only reason I'm under. I think that's actually a really good line at 21.
Yeah,
because Minnesota's defense not that good. But I feel like I'm going with. I don't think he's hit 21 yet this season. So I'm Landry's out. Whatever. I'm going under. You're going over.
Yeah, I'm going over. And not over by much. I just think 21.56 might be a little too low, especially if Dalvin Cook is playing. Then I think they might have trouble stopping.
It sounds like Cook's playing.
Yeah. So if he's playing, then I'm taking the over. All right. Next we got Chase Edmonds, running back for the Arizona Cardinals. He's up against at LA in the Rams.
Yeah. Rams defense has been really scouting us to run right now.
Yeah, they look sexy. He's projected at almost an even on 11. I went under on this just because I like the Rams all around.
Yeah, the Rams look like they're Super Bowl ready. Yeah. I actually like Chase Edmonds this week, but I still went under just because like I feel like they're going to give him carry. They're going to need him in this game, but. I sort of feel like the Rams are going to pull ahead up early, and at some point they might just abandon the run game. And I don't know. The Rams are just playing too well right now for me to feel safe about the running back in that game.
I will say, if he does go over, it's because he's heavily involved in the passing game. Yeah. And that's because they're playing from behind. Mm-hmm. All right, Emmanuel Sanders, Buffalo. He's our next one on this board.
I like that you had to say Buffalo because Emmanuel Sanders has been in the league forever and he's played for like 10 teams.
He rotates, so I had to think for a second.
What team is he on right now?
Yeah, but he's they got Houston visiting them. Last week he had fucking damn near 24 points in fantasy in our league. So this week though they only have him at 10.79.
That's because most of his points were last week. Before that, Oh. Was he still on?
Oh, was he? Oh.
Bite him
again. But yeah, he's at 10.79 projected, 10.8. I kind of got the over on this one. I'm not sure.
That's what, like I said, I think the line's good for that. But like the whole reason I went under, I feel it's the law of averages. I feel like very well he could beat that, but at the same time, they've been using Cole Beasley a lot. Fucking Dawson Knox, the tight end, he's been getting brought in a lot.
Yeah,
Buffalo's offense is like on fire right now. But I kind of think at Houston, the Buffalo defense plays pretty well. Houston's kind of a hot mess. I am not sure if they're going to have to use Emmanuel Sanders, so I went under.
Okay. Well, yeah, I went over just because.
I mean, very well.
One touchdown and like 40 yards can,
Yeah, that's an easy one to hit if he gets a touchdown, he's going to hit that.
And it's fucking Houston, so I mean,
who knows
if they're up by big, Emmanuel Sanders might be playing those dirty last minutes, so you might get extra play there. I don't know, whatever. Yeah. Logan Thomas, tight end, Washington. He's the next pick on here. He's playing up against Atlanta with a horrible defense.
I like to call them Hot Atlanta because they're a hot mess right now.
Yeah, super hot mess. I don't know what the fuck's going on over
Atlanta, like we talked about during the draft show, we don't know what the fuck they're doing. They took Pitts, and I know they're not really using them right now, but taking Pitts over like someone like Fields just made it seem like they thought they were still in it for something. Yeah. They're not doing anything right now. So
nothing. They're not drafting right. They're not.
I'm talking play wise.
Play wise, everything. They're the whole. I don't know what happened since that Super Bowl that they just started going backwards, and every year
that
it's been
first
worse and worse and worse.
It's been downhill since.
Yeah, and every year has been gotten worse.
Belichick did something while he was there. It's a Super Bowl Sunday, so it was like the Chick-fil-A was closed. Oh wait, no, they didn't play that in Atlanta. But
whatever.
No, you know about that in Atlanta. They have a Chick-fil-A in this stadium that plays on Sundays, and the Chick-fil-A's close on Sundays because
that's the dumbest thing ever.
Oh, Jesus doesn't want us to sell our sandwiches to people who don't mind about homophobic policies on Sunday.
Dumbest thing ever.
And that's why I've never had Chick-fil-A. You can have a Chick-fil-A and fuck them.
All right, so Logan Thomas, he's projected at 9.24. I actually went over on this just because of Atlanta.
Yeah.
Washington has a really kind of messy QB situation to have Heineke.
Also, Washington has a weird quarterback situation going on, and he seems like a guy who's going to check down. Yep. And also, I am going over, and I also think Logan Thomas gets a Chick-fil-A sandwich somehow. He's going to. It's in Atlanta. It's on a Sunday. He'll make it happen.
He's going to make it happen. And then our flex position, I threw Adam Thielen in there.
You just have a feeling that Thielen's
I have a feeling that Thielen might be doing some Thielen today.
My problem with Thielen is he seems like he's been an afterthought in targets lately. But he's been finding the end zone, so it's kind of been masking it. So the only reason I went under is like if he doesn't find the end zone, I don't think he's going to make it. But if he finds the end zone, I mean, with the yardage, he's still very part of it. But Justin Jefferson's taken over, and I don't know.
Well, they're playing at home. It is against Cleveland, who just rocked the shit out of the Bears. And again, we're looking at the Dalvin Cook thing again. If he's playing, which even if he's not playing the whole game, if he's active, they're going to be running the ball a lot. So, but I don't know. I think Adam Thielen could be a sneaker pick.
If he finds the end zone, I think he hits it. But I'm going under. I'm trying to be contrarian on some of these, or else we're going to be
all right, cool.
Tied on every one of these.
Right on.
I can't go along with you on every single.
I know. Yeah.
And then we both with Bengals tonight, and that's obviously sounding like a.
It's not looking good. It's not looking good for that. Yeah. So I don't know. Hey Snoop. Snoop joined us right now for a minute.
Yeah, hey, they were at halftime show. I actually really am excited for this halftime show. It's going to be at in LA, so a lot of these people
that's going to be
so
dope.
But the cool one would be if the Lions can go because Eminem would be there. But
you're fucking dreaming there.
Dude, we're 0-3 Super Bowl. I'm calling it now.
Right.
And now we're going to do God, I don't know anything is. So. Nope, that's not it. That's it. Let's just talk about our league.
All right.
All you need to fucking know is I beat John this week.
Fuck you. You got lucky.
I beat you by 10 points.
You got lucky.
I actually was a little disappointed by that.
We both had some good high scores, though.
Yeah.
Decent high
I felt a little bit disappointed by beating you, though, because I feel like I want you in the playoffs as well with me.
I'm going to be there.
I feel like no matter what, my team's scoring well enough that I'm going to make it to the playoffs, so I just want you with me, and I feel like you could have used that win.
Yeah. That one would have helped me a little bit. Yeah, you're right. Damn.
But yeah, I beat you 140-130. The commissioner sucked my dick, got 67 points. Holy shit, that's a low
who's
score.
he playing? We need to eyeball this one. That seems very fishy to me.
Well, no, he played Devlin. I don't think they even know each other.
No?
Yeah, okay. Mike Devlin's our friend from Knicks. He doesn't know that. The commissioner is with all the other guys. I don't know who's who on there. One of those guys are Brian, and the rest of them are his friends. But yeah, no, Devlin fucking, old school Knicks guy, and he came in with the highest score of the week, it looks like, with 151.
Good score.
Yeah. The champ, still undefeated, beat CU 141 to 124.
Right.
I think he's just got that team. Fucking Otto.
What the Negra. Fuck, man?
Fucking keeps winning, doesn't even
I asked him, he's like, no, I didn't check it. What? I was there.
Taco's so good, you don't even have to check your lineup.
Yeah. You just have to fucking go there and eat that shit, but don't go there and eat that shit if you're going to try to set your line because you're going to fucking lose. So set your lineup before you get there, and then go eat there and eat.
Wait, are you blaming your loss because you're at Estrella Negra?
No, I'm blaming it on Estrella Negra. Well, no.
Estrella Negra. You'll lose your fantasy league if you go there.
So just don't set your lineup while you're there because you'll get distracted and drunk really fucking fast, and you start changing shit last minute. Don't do that. Just eat your food.
Estrella Negra.
Look at the game.
Mango Mojito is so good that you will lose your fantasy league.
Yeah. That's closer to what I was trying to say, Cody. Yeah, you got it. All right.
Yeah, but Otto, I think he's 3-0, and he doesn't check his team. So
he's fucking cooking in the kitchen. He's not out there drinking, getting drunk. I'm pretty sure he fucking told him, "Hey, get John Drummer drunk. He's got to play fantasy football right now against us in the league. Blah, 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 blah. Get him fucked up. Give him mezcal shots." That's what he did. And then he took me out to some fucking party in fucking Andersonville and fucking I sprained my ankle there. Did I tell you that?
You have a injured designation for this week?
I have an injury designation.
We could have got like a big Q for next year ahead.
Yeah. My fucking ankle's swollen to shit right now. Anyways, so I started fucking jamming out to some Amy Winehouse band that's playing in Andersonville in Midsummerfest or some shit. I forget what it's called. I don't know.
Oh, I was wondering where that was. All right, so
yeah, you saw the pictures, yeah.
In conclusion,
see what happens when you mix whiskey into this. Dude, put this away before we fucking start delaying more or longer.
Estrella Negra on Western Fullerton in Chicago. Go there. And then there was other teams too. The Stretcher, who's a made-up person.
He's a real dude.
Pac-Man.
You've met Rance before, stupid.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
And Adam, who called in earlier, beat Dello the underdog by 40 points. Now, Dello, props to him. He's staying in there. But he was the one who had an auto-drafted 3 quarterbacks in a row in the early rounds, and I don't know how you come back from that. So,
Hey, question. You got the waiver thing up. Who was it that spent $50 or was trying to spend $50 on
the commish?
The commish on who was that? McCaffrey's backup for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I do understand that there was
$50.
So I spent
50 of your fab for fucking the backup for 2 weeks. He's only going to be there for 2 weeks. If it was the whole season, maybe.
I follow a lot of fantasy stuff, and a lot of people were saying that might be what it takes if you have a shitty team, which his team is 1-2, and that's
It's still early though, man.
Where's the commish? Hold on 1 second. Where the fuck is he? Come on, help me out here. Oh, it's right here. He had that was the guy who had 67 points. He needed some help now.
Pull his team
out. No, but like I'm just saying, I understand it because when you are coming from 1-2, but you just scored 67 points, you need to make a fucking move now because what are you saving fab for the playoffs?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like McCaffrey, they're not putting him on IR, so he'll be back sooner rather than later. But like that's still a running back that I think for the next 2 weeks, but it might be worth it.
His team does suck.
And I'm just saying that I don't know what everyone else put in on there, but I do know that
he does have the Rams defense.
I mean, defense is good for a minute, but whatever. Oh, yeah. I picked up this week, just for the week, the New Orleans defense, just because
you're a streamer.
I am a streamer, but I kept on my bench the Panthers just because I have a feeling they're going to be good. And I got a couple people on IR that I'm going to have to make some room for next week. Picked up Bateman for Ravens, put him on my IR for this week and stuff. And I'm ready to fucking go. So, like, for the week, I'll just carry the 2 defenses and then come back next week. And, man, it's all about streaming defenses.
I did try to pick up your drop. You pick up Bateman by dropping Corey Davis, but then when I made that move, I put one of my guys on the IR because I could, Higgins. Mm-hmm. And I tried to pick up a guy. It was your guy that you just dropped, so I had
He'll clear tomorrow.
Yeah, clear tomorrow, so I have to wait a little bit, but hopefully I can pick him up and get that guy.
Yeah, I think Davis has some good games in him. He was the worst player on my team, which is good for my team, you know? So that's where we're at right now.
Yeah,
the standing is Estrella and Dunk 6677.
Can't believe that shit.
Yeah, they're both undefeated right now. Me, Devlin, Rance, and Adam are all 2-1. Pac-Man, Drummer, Dello, the Commissioner are all 1-2, and then Vic and CO 0-3. And then Colin Dibbs. Shit, I didn't load up that picture. Forgot one damn thing.
It's okay. I didn't pick a picture, so we're okay.
You know what I could do? Hold on.
No, you don't need to do anything.
No, watch this. This actually works. This works. Hold on a second.
Open link. Okay, Cody's doing technical stuff. Drink.
No, this will only take a second.
Drink. Technical stuff. Drink.
Watch, if I just put it over here, I can just open it because that's the...
oh, God. What are you doing?
Where is it? It's a...
So now you can't even see anything.
Wood structure. There it is.
Okay, now what?
It's
you still can't fucking see it.
You know, I'm working on it.
Just stop. It's okay.
No, you got to see it because there it is. See? Behind me. So wooden.
Calling Debs, and yeah, Cody called this wood structure thing that people use to save their parking spots in Chicago, in the city, not in the suburbs. Just to be clear, you'll get killed if you try to do that in the suburbs.
I feel like in the suburbs, people look at you weird if you try to do anything weird like that. Like, yeah. See this weird wood structure? I am calling dibs using this wood structure here. So say it's winter and you just dug out a great spot for your car and now you need to put something there to hold the space. Your normal dib spot holders are all unavailable, but luckily you nailed together some 2x4s once and that will work for now. That's where this weird structure is totally Tim Patrick of the Denver Broncos. He already put up double-digit points every week with only 4 to 5 targets per game. Now KJ Hamler is out for the season. Jerry Jeudy is still on IR. Bridgewater is playing well, and so is the rest of his team. So it's clear that Sutton's still the number one target, but for now, Patrick will be a great placeholder for your team, just like this weird thing. Do you not like that?
No, that was good. I wish I could see the bottom of it because the bottom of it's what makes it what it is.
Yeah, like here, if I hold it up like this,
there you go.
But if I hold it up there, Windows wants to make it the full screen. But here, I'll just hold it there for a minute. Let's just take it in. It's just a couple.
Now you know what it is.
Yeah, it's just a couple 2x4s nailed together.
You got to see the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, man, it's been a great week. We got through it.
Yes, we did.
Good luck to your Bears. I hope you lose.
Me too, kind of, sort of. I don't know anymore. I don't even know. I don't even fucking know.
Just to put a pin in it, though, like...
I don't fucking know.
Is there, like... Where do we go from here? Because, like, there's part of me that, like, even if the Lions win... It might be good for you guys because you can at least move on. Like, it can be cathartic.
No, I mean...
You know, like, you guys need some change.
The Bears have never fired a coach during the season. That is not going to change.
Yet.
It is not going to change. It's not going to change.
What's the advantage of keeping them?
Absolutely nothing. We don't even have our first round pick, so there's no fucking point in it. But it's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. As much as everybody might want it, it's not going to fucking happen. So we're fucked with this all season. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully Nagy stops play calling. Maybe he steps away a little bit and just kind of like, okay, guys, I'll just be the head coach and you guys do everything else and blah, 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 with a pouty face. And I'll be happy with that. And maybe they'll start doing better. But until that, nah, man, I don't see shit happening. We'll see. We'll just see what's up.
And I will just have to say I love you guys, Chicago. Thanks for having me in your city for 20 years.
20 years, Cody.
Love you guys all, but for this weekend, I'm all about Lions. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll fucking see you next week.
Is this that So Cold in the D song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't set this up yet as a button. Why do I keep forgetting this?
It's so cold in the D. First, I thought that song was about a thing and a thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Thank you for watching Set Your Lineup. Theme song is This Winter by Shadowmaster MC. You can buy that whole album on Bandcamp. shadowmastermc.bandcamp.com. For tacos, call Otto at Estrella Negra. Estrella Negra is at the corner of Western and Fullerton in Chicago. Set Your Lineup, a Something Street Studios production.